Question 3. DS. If m and n are positive integers, what is the value of m to the power of n? Condition 1. M equals 1. Condition 2. N equals 0. Solution. Now we will solve this DS question using the variable approach. Tip 4. The trivial answers or trivial conditions, that is, the cases that are too easy, are not likely to be the answer. We can often combine tip 4 with CMT for A or B, which says that if you get C too easily as an answer, then consider A or B as the answer. And if you get A or B as the answer, then consider D as the answer. Let's apply the 3 steps suggested previously. Follow the first step of the variable approach by modifying and rechecking the original condition and the question. We have to find the value of m to the power of n if m and n are positive integers. The answer to this question will be unique, and therefore, we apply CMT2 to this question. Follow the second and third steps. From the original condition, we have 2 variables, m and n. To match the number of variables with the number of equations, we need 2 equations. Since conditions 1 and 2 will provide 1 equation each, C would most likely be the answer. C looks like the right answer, right? People who made this question are not fools. They are tricking you into choosing C. You need to be careful. Recall 3 principles and choose C as the most likely answer. Let's take a look at condition 1 and 2 together. Condition 1 and condition 2 together give us m equals 1 and n equals 0. If we substitute m as 1 and n is 0 into the equation, we get m to the power of n equals 1 to the power of 0 equals 1. The answer is unique, so the conditions combined are sufficient by CMT2, which means that the number of answers must be 1. Thus, C seems to be the answer. However, according to tip 4, trivial conditions are not the answer, so C would not be the answer. So let's take a look at each condition separately. Condition 1 tells us that m is equal to 1. If we plug this into the equation, we get m to the power of n equals 1 to the power of n equals 1. Since 1 is the base, and 1 to the power of n is always 1 regardless of the value of n. The solution is unique, so it's sufficient by CMT2, which means that the number of answers must be 1. Condition 2 tells us that n is equal to 0. If we plug this into the equation, we get m to the power of n equals m to the power of 0 equals 1. Since the exponent is 0, m to the power of 0 is always 1 regardless of the value of m. The solution is also unique, so it's sufficient by CMT2, which means that the number of answers must be 1. Also, according to tip 1, it is about 95% likely that D would be the answer, when the value of condition 1 is equal to the value of condition 2. That is, condition 1 equals condition 2. And according to the definition of DS questions, if both A and B appear to be an answer, D would be the answer. Remember, according to tip 4, trivial conditions cannot be the answer. This is a simple CMT4B question that is related to tip 4 and tip 1. You should be careful. You should remember that a trivial condition is never the answer. Each condition alone is sufficient. D is the correct answer. Answer: D.